Okay. It says dreams, speak your truth, dreams. Okay. Yeah, dreams are definitely significant at this time. I'm definitely picking that up because of Cancer season, the moon. With the speak your truth though, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I didn't really feel like right now's the time to, not that to not speak our truth, right? But like, wow, we have both master numbers here. That's insane. We have number 22 and number 33. And we have create your reality. The ocean. Maybe we need to go to the ocean. Maybe somebody feels like they should do a ritual or something at the ocean, go to the beach. But I'm seeing like going to the beach at night. It's so nice on a full moon. Going to the beach on a full moon, so beautiful. Something with spirals. Okay, so yeah, you know what I'm getting? Something about what's coming back around this time is not meant to be dealt with the same, obviously. Like it's literally only coming back around so that we can express ourselves this time. That's what I'm getting. Whatever is coming back around is like so that we can express ourselves. And then the choices that we make after that, that's up to us. But like, yeah, there's something about whatever comes back around during this Mercury retrograde season. Because not for everybody it's relationships. Sometimes it's like not a romantic relationship. For some people it's going to be like maybe a job or like an idea or something like that. And some of us are meant to try again with whatever this is. And everybody's going to be different. Everybody's going to be different. So not everybody is going to repeat what they've done in the past. And nobody should be doing it in the same way. There's definitely supposed to be some type of growth that you had here. Yeah, master number 22 and 33. Okay, there's definitely something that we're meant to master. If we didn't master it before, it's coming back around because we're meant to master it. It's just, that's what it is. We have 2 of swords. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. 10 of cups. Wow. 10 of cups. 10 of cups. 10 of cups. 10 of cups, y'all. With create your reality and dreams out. Okay? 10 of cups. But it really requires us to listen to our intuition and make a decision, not just based off of our mind, okay? This is about feeling. Cancer season, this is about feeling. This is about feeling, okay? You know, there's something about the dreams, like I said, even like when we're sleeping, not just our dreams, like the things that we wish for, but our dreams that we have when we're sleeping. I would suggest not only writing down our dreams, but processing how the dream felt. You know, certain things that happen in the dreams, like how it feels, how it's feeling. What did it cause us to feel? Okay? There's something significant about our feelings with our dreams, okay? And then we have 9 of cups. So we have 10 of cups and the 9 of cups, okay? So this is us creating our own reality. Literally, like it says here, create your reality. This is us creating our own reality. So it's really interesting because we have the 10 of cups first and then the 9 of cups came out. So it's giving like through maybe connections or through some type of connection, whether that's to the divine, to a deeper connection with yourself, your heart space, your soul, or like another person, or a relationship with people, like a community or something like that. It's like through that you're getting your own self-fulfillment. You know, normally you go 9, 10, right? So it would be 9 of cups, then 10 of cups, like in that order for fulfillment. But there's something about the 10 of cups is like so beautiful and everything, and we love it, rainbows, and it seems like everything that we want. But the real emotional fulfillment I'm sensing here is us living in our truth, genuinely, and like loving that. like us creating the fulfillment from that 10 of cups, our own self-fulfillment. I hope that's making sense. Because I can feel it. I can feel what this is speaking on. But yeah, and you know, maybe this is like something that might not make sense. Like maybe you're gonna get what you want, your dream or something. You're gonna get what you want, and then it's like, oh, but this isn't really what I want. Like, you know, I'm grateful and everything, but like, look, and then Knight of Cups. Why does it keep going down? Okay, so this might be like, this might be us needing to genuinely fill up our own cup and truly do what we're satisfied with, do what we love, because we don't want to, when somebody gets that dream job or that dream house or that dream relationship, and then there's like a loss of fulfillment right after because you got what you wanted, now you don't know what, or like or there's like something missing because you thought that was going to make you happy, and it did for a moment. It does for a moment, because for some people that this will be for, it's something that hasn't come yet. But if it is something that has already came through, you got your wish fulfillment, what's coming next is your fulfillment within yourself, just for existing or doing what you love, not because of some outside source that is created, or some outside source that gives you emotional fulfillment. It's like, this is gonna start to come from within. It's gonna need to start coming from within for you to not keep going down a path of like less fulfillment. You're going to have to really fill up your cup. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, let's see what else is coming up. Please not another cups. I know we're in Cancer season, but damn, like, look, and then I'm not gonna take it because a lot fell out at once, but 6 of Cups, yo. 6 of Cups, okay? Yo. Okay? Make sure you continue to share your beautiful emotions, okay? Look, we have the Star. The Star came out, okay? Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely a time to speak your desires into the world, okay? Creating your reality by pouring, but she is pouring water from her own cup. She's pouring it into the oceans, okay? And then also into the land. Okay? So there's something about like really pouring into what you love, not just what you love to do, but what you would love to flourish, you know? So if you love the earth and stuff, okay, put some emotion into it. It don't mean like you have to, you know, donate to some company you don't know is actually going to take care of the earth. You can do this on your own. You could literally set intentions with some water and go outside and pour some of that water into the earth, or pour it onto your favorite tree or into your favorite river, you know. This is mostly about emotion though, y'all. This is not just about the physical right now during this time, but do what you're called to do, okay? And your cousin fine, but she ain't got my heart beating double time. You just shut it down, girl. Who told the cops where the party was? Why do I feel like I found the one? What's in these shots that you ordered us? Damn. Oh, yeah, the Dream. That's funny because Dream kept playing, like his music. You know, Fancy been my shit for a little minute, and for the past few weeks. And it was Love Your Girl, rocking that shit. Yeah, the Dream. Literally, dreams. There's something big about dreams, or your big dream. Like, Speak your truth. Speak your truth to the universe. It doesn't have to be towards other people. It could be straight to the divine. What's most important is the feeling that it invokes, like inspiration. Oh my gosh, yeah, like heart activation. Okay, I don't know why I wanted to say soul, heart, soul. I wanted to say. Okay, feathers could be a big sign for some people. Justice, okay? Justice is coming in. Don't you worry, okay? If it feels like, you know, you've been trying really hard to make your dreams manifest or something and things are not going your way, trust, 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 trust. Now, there are some things that we have to take into our own hands when it comes to our getting our justice, right? We can't always, like, you know, if we completely relied on the justice system and not the divine, a lot more people would get screwed over even more than they do already. Okay, so there's something here about, you know, you still need to use discernment and things like that. Even though you can trust that the justice is coming, but you still need to listen to your intuition so that you're making the right moves. Oh, and you know what I'm also hearing? To call in what is yours, what is divinely yours. What is divinely yours, okay? Calling upon divine justice, okay? Divine protection, abundance. Whatever it is you feel you're owed, call that in. Call that in. So it's like when we know we deserve genuine, real love, call it in. Where is my real, divine, true, genuine love at? I'm calling it in, and then it's our job to feel for it. Not look for it, we gotta feel for it. We gotta feel for it. So that means one day we wake up and we're like, oh, I feel like going here or doing this or that, or I'm gonna just hop on live, or whatever it is we feel, and then through that feeling we're lining up with what it is that we want. And it, you know, obviously it might not be tomorrow for everyone, but you just gotta continue to listen, okay? To tune in, to tap in and listen. Something about listening to the heart and listening to the heart of the earth. That's the second time this is coming through within the past week in my readings, of listening to the heart of the earth, the heartbeat of the earth, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling confused, you're overthinking. Make sure you're removing yourself from energies that try to bring you here, okay? You need to get out of this space and feel. This is too much in the head. Too much. Okay, look, 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, justice is coming. Justice is coming. The heartbreak was not in vain. Whatever it could have been, you know, everybody's different. Some people had a heartbreak because a job tried the F out of them, you know. Maybe it's a person. Maybe they've had heartbreak from, like, being a young child and nobody really understanding them or something. It will be different for everybody. But this is reversed, meaning this is gonna be healed up. You're putting in the work during this season and speaking your truth, listening to your truth, okay? Whatever hurt is in you, you have to listen to that. You have to listen to that, and you need to allow it to show you what's better. It's a lesson, okay? It's meant to be felt, to be acknowledged, and then to be transmuted. You cannot just transmute it without fully feeling it. So, yeah, and there's something about learning how our mind makes us suffer a lot more than circumstances actually are making us suffer, okay? When we are too much in the mind, in the head, and not embodying, that's where things can feel even worse than they actually might be, okay? Not to invalidate anybody's feelings, okay? You need to validate yourself, okay? Nobody should need my validation. I'm just mentioning, though, like, when you don't give anything the power to affect you, you're literally invincible. So, it's like one of those things where we have to take responsibility over, do we want others to be able to harm us or hurt us and stuff, or do we want to be able to feel like no matter what we're good, and that's a real thing, like, to, like, that's a big thing to master, to be able to say, even when somebody tries to hurt you, you're like taking responsibility over how you are going to be affected by whatever they're doing. You become very, very, very powerful. Okay. um so yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, is a lot of powerful energy through our emotions. Like, us collectively, we're learning how powerful we are because of our emotions. We're not like this is like letting go of the idea of emotions being weakness, or even like when we're in pain, or when we have heartbreak and stuff like that. um like, us seeing that as powerful instead of like a weakness or something that's bad. Okay. Some people might feel like wanting to light a candle. There's something about eyes. I don't know if there's somebody looking. There's a place in Tampa called Lookers. I don't know why that's coming through. I don't know why that's coming through. That's craziness. Maybe something will happen over there soon, or maybe there's something that went down recently over there. I don't know. That's weird. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It could be just like looking. Like, maybe somebody's looking. Um, Maybe somebody's looking at you, watching you. Like, maybe somebody's looking. Um, Maybe somebody's looking at you, watching you. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Great and full. Look, it's another cup. It's another fucking cup from a whole nother deck. Whole nother deck, and we have a cup. Okay? Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Okay? And look at the divine pouring into it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, okay? It's so beautiful. It's not only what's in the cup, but the cup itself, okay? Like, we fill up our own cup and everything, but it's like, what is the cup that we're even holding all that stuff in? Like, I don't know, there's something about contemplating that. Like, the cup that we're even using to hold the emotions, like, is that cup secure? Do we need to replace that with a bigger cup? There's something about that coming through. Is the cup that we're using even for us anymore? Are we meant to replace it, get a new cup? Yeah, there's something that came through in a reading like months ago, and it's coming through again. That's really interesting. Okay. Something about the way that we design the cup that we're filling up for ourselves. This could be like the way that we move through the world, or the way that, or the feelings that we're allowing. Okay, do we not have a cup big enough to handle what we're asking for emotionally? Like, the emotional fulfillment that we want, is our cup even sturdy? Is the cup even, does it allow that? If we're asking for hot tea when it comes to our emotional fulfillment, do we have a cup that can handle hot tea? Or is it a cup that's gonna burn, like the hot tea is gonna burn right through it? There's something significant about that. Okay, let me see. Ooh, that's too many. Tender embrace, though. Tender embrace. Okay, something about stars. 5-pointed stars, an 8-pointed star. Willing release. I'm gonna read this card. I know there's a message in the book that is gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Okay, number 49. Okay, the number 4 could be significant. We have 2 4s here, and we have the Master 22, like I said. Yeah. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay, and this is actually the last This is the last card in the deck, okay? And then with the wish little bunny, what I don't know what these are called, wish flowers, um, okay? And then we have the star here too. Definitely you're meant to go bigger than just what's realistic, okay? Please do not let me find out that after you encountered my energy that you are dreaming small. Please don't let me find out. Don't let me find out, okay? I'm sending your spirit guides on your ass, okay? You better dream big. Y'all hear me? Okay? Key concepts: yielding to a divine plan. Sorry, I need to stop that. Yielding to a divine plan, releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanting, leaving room for serendipity. Yes, exactly. Like with the 10 of cups. And then it came down to the 9 of cups, then the Knight of Cups, okay? It's okay to leave room. It's okay to have like a peak moment and then for it to like for you to calm down or something and not be in that super joyous state. You know, it's giving like, you know how most people think they just want to be on vacation all the time, but if you're completely honest, like for us who live in Florida, we know how that feels to feel like we could go to the beach every single day, but then do you know how much work that is to go to the beach every single day? You have to pack the cooler, you gotta go to the beach. It's exhausting because the beach is draining. As much as it's like fulfilling to your soul, it's also like something that makes you reset, your body resets, so it's draining. Then all the sand you gotta deal with, you gotta rewash your hair. So yeah, it feels nice to be on vacation, but to be on vacation all the time, it would get old. It would get old. So there's something about like it's okay for like the peak to hit and then for things to like calm down, and then like there's exactly, it says releasing attachment to form, okay? So we don't have to have all of our cups completely full for us to feel fulfilled. It's okay for us to have one full cup or to have one cup that we're working on getting full, okay? Like finding enjoyment in that, okay? Enjoyment in the process and not just the physical manifestation, okay? Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and to focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take is necessary. And what did I say about her? How she got her cups filled and then immediately was pouring it back into the earth, okay? She got her water from the earth, now she's pouring it back, okay? You do your part by setting your intentions and taking any necessary actions, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, and the how to your higher power. Okay, so you know what I'm getting here? This 10 of Cups might come through for some people. This 10 of Cups might come through as a feeling more than a physical manifestation. So during this Cancer season, or maybe recently, you could have had this overwhelming feeling of, oh my gosh, my dreams are gonna come true. I can feel it. I just know it. A strong sensation, like I can feel it. I'm so close, or like something's out there for me. There's more. Like it could have been just a feeling and not a physical manifestation yet. And then the divine is asking us to get into this space where we're making our own fulfillment within ourselves first. This is the journey. I hope that's making sense. With this Mercury retrograde, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I can't really speak the way that I feel like I'm not speaking clearly as I want to. Yeah, so we're releasing the how to the higher power, okay? All we need to focus on is the feeling. You know, the thing that we want, what is that feeling? The dream that we have, not just the physical thing. What is the feeling of having it? And that's what we're meant to focus on right now. That's what we're meant to focus on, is the feeling, okay? Not the looks. Not where it looks like we're going to get what we want. Not where it looks like the person that we want. Is that person feeling like our person? is that path feeling like that's what's going to bring me closer to my wish fulfillment? Okay? There is a divine plan for each of us. When acting on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translates into a feeling of attachment and entitlement. Right now, can you immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without interference? Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it is not packaged in the form you thought you wanted? Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see that you've received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and deeply and engaged your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. Impatience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? Wow, that's beautiful. I don't know, I kind of felt like wanting to cry almost a little bit. Okay, so, with this willing release, okay, it's okay if you feel like you want to cry over this thing that you want, or even like, if you're realizing like, it might not come the way that you think it should, and that kind of makes you want to cry, that's okay. Please don't feel like that is a bad thing, because tears are actually you releasing, it tears are the physical representation of our beliefs. So when you cry, you're actually releasing beliefs that you don't need anymore, okay? So yeah, so it's okay if you're realizing like what you want isn't gonna look exactly how you thought it was going to, or whatever. It's okay if you cry. Don't feel like you're being ungrateful or anything like that. It's okay. It's all right. Wow, that was really beautiful. I'm about to get off here. I just want to pull a little message or two or three. We'll see what comes out for the little tea bag, my little teas, my little tea, little guidances. Let me take this one out. This one's kind of hard to shuffle with. Okay, there's one that I have on my bureau over there, and it says love is an experience of infinity. Okay, so take that as it resonates. Love is an experience of infinity. Okay, friendship is a sheltering tree. Okay, so yeah, friendship is a sheltering tree. Okay, yes, as much as we love. Okay, so yeah, friendship is a sheltering tree. Okay, yes, as much as we love to connect with ourselves, or I'm sorry, within like human dynamics and stuff, we love to, is good, connect with friends and everything like that. Especially with the Cancer season, you may feel drawn to connecting with family and things like that. That's okay, but there's a need to make sure you're not distracting yourself from the inner work that you need to do, or like, yeah, deepening your own fulfillment within self, connecting with the home as in the earth, okay. And then it says compassion is the constant act of giving oneself to others. Now, please take that with a grain of salt, okay? Because you still need self-compassion, and sometimes you need to fill up your own cup first. Actually, not sometimes. You should always fill up your own cup first, and then from your overflow pour into others. That is the only way you should be, giving oneself to others, okay? So let that be your permission slip to put yourself first. You're not going to fully be able to help other people in the best way that they need unless you're fully giving to yourself, okay? So I'm gonna leave those messages there. That was a very, very beautiful reading. Yeah, anybody passing through, if y'all was listening, make sure you follow your girl for another reading next time I'm on live. Make sure you subscribe if these messages resonated with you. Like, comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next reading. I know that's right. Okay, last message, Waking the Lion. There's something here about Lionsgate portal, okay, in Leo season. I'm picking up with the heart space, even though Leo, that's like, yeah, Leo to me is heart space still. Yeah, it can be solar plexus. To me, it's both. Maybe it's like the chakra in between, if there is one, because I know there's a chakra in between the heart and the throat. So I don't know if there's a chakra between the heart and the solar plexus, but if there is one, this is what it's talking about. But if not, it's talking about like something about how the solar plexus is directly connected, like our power being directly connected with our heart. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, I'm getting off. Bye. If